Hi guys, welcome back to M&B Airgun Review. I had a viewer ask me a question about a particular rifle scope that I had on my Black Ops 22 break barrel air rifle. And he said, boy, that thing looks like a monster. Well, it is a monster. It's definitely a very large scope. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can get you a measurement. The scope, get you an exact one here. Let's do it right on this. Close to 20 inches long with a sunshade. And it is about 16 and a half inches without the sunshade. It's got a 50 mil objective on it, and it's a 6 to 24 power. It's got a pretty good eye relief. It's got a military red-green reticle inside. Different brightnesses, of course. It does not have military-style turrets on it. It is just your standard top turn and click. Scopes like this are very inexpensive. It looks mean and it looks the part. And I'll be honest with you, I use these a lot. I probably have, I think, 5 of these now. And why 5? I'm like, why? Well, because I don't like to move scopes around. Usually I like to keep them on the rifle, unless in this case I'm changing out my rings. So that's what's going to happen with this. I'm going to go to a different style ring because these rings are going to end up going on a Barrett 50 cal replica that's coming in here in a few days. So I'm going to get this out. This is actually going to go back on the Black Ops. I was using this today with the scope that came on it, the factory scope. Honestly, it's good for about 25, maybe 30 yards, but it's got really good glass in it. It's very clear, but you're never going to reach out with any distances just because it's a fixed powered scope. This scope, however, reaches out really long distances. It has really decent glass, not the best in the world, but it's decent. It's been in extreme cold weather. It's been well below zero. It's been in 95-degree weather. It doesn't fog up. It doesn't get moisture inside of it. So it's built pretty well, I guess you'd say. I have one of these on a 308 that I've had on for 3 years, and it's never lost zero. And I've had these same type of scopes on as high as a 338 Lapua. Now, while I don't recommend these for a high-power rifle, of course, simply because I believe that you get what you pay for, and eventually it's bound to catch up with you. But for me, I do it because if it breaks, I'll buy another one for the big whooping $47 that they cost me on eBay. So I know you're asking yourself, well, what brand is the scope like? What is it exactly? Well, that's the thing. It's hard to tell you the brand of these scopes. They come under many different names. Usually when I buy them, they're under the name rifle scope. And that's pretty much all you get. And they come in different varieties. They may have a different reticle or a different crosshair inside, or they might have a military style turret, or they might not have a sunshade, or they might. They may be a 40 millimeter objective, they may be a 50, but I find they're all pretty much built the same as far as quality goes. I think I've had one go bad in the last 3 years, and that didn't go bad, that was kind of bad out of the box. And it wasn't that it didn't hold zero. I couldn't zero it on one side. I remember that scope very well. So there was something wrong with the inside. I sent it back to the seller. They sent me another one, and then this might even be that very scope. I'm not sure. So anyhow, I'm going to give you a number on the box. I don't know if it's still valid, but I have questions. People have questions on the scope, so I'm going to give it to you. It is MZJ-0624-50. And of course, your 624 is your 6 to 24, then with your 50 objectives. So that's all I got to go. It's got some really one-page directions. It comes with a little your foam and lens cloth, and there's really not much to it. Comes packaged decent, and honestly, I'm sure if they get banged around in the box, you know, I've seen scopes that, you know, packed better. But if they get banged around, I mean, it's a rifle scope. It should stay intact still, so, and it does. So that speaks a little bit for it. And it looks good. It definitely looks good. The turrets are nice and positive. You hear that or not? Very positive clicks, very audible. And it does hold to zero pretty good. Very decent. I perform a box test on them all before I mount them. It's always decent. They make a good box. So, do I recommend these for a high-powered rifle? Definitely not, guys. I'm not going to recommend them. Do I recommend them for an air rifle? Yeah. Yeah, why not? And if it breaks on you, go buy another one. And they look good. That's the key. They look good, and we all like aesthetics. I mean, I've actually passed up some inexpensive scopes before with great glass simply because they didn't look good. While this is not the best at anything, it does everything well. So what more can you ask for? No, it does not come with these with this mount, this particular mount. It comes with actually those scope rings that are on the Black Ops right now. Like I said, I'm switching this over, and that's why it's off right now. But I figured while it was off, I could give you, a little bit of what it is and how it is. It's a nice, heavy, sturdy scope. It won't give you any issues, I don't think. Okay, I hope this answers any of your questions. I don't have a seller, unfortunately, because I use all kinds of sellers to find this particular scope. If you look on eBay and you see a scope that looks similar to this, odds are it's like this. Maybe a little different, maybe a little upgraded. I know the new ones have the military style turrets on it, so I'll probably buy another one though. I'm debating on it here in a couple of days because I have another rifle that needs a scope, and it's this one right here. So I'll probably be buying another one. And when it comes, we'll do an unboxing and we'll compare the two. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, just give it a quick thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, and I like to see those views going up, and I like to see my subscribers going up. Kind of makes me feel good that you guys are looking out for me, and I'm trying to put out the content